We are very hopeful and we are very optimistic about the future in Somalia.
On the president's second day in office, he was the target of a suicide bomber.
These are I can say, the last kick of a dying horse. And that's what it is. Al-Shabaab is losing ground. They are losing battles. They lost a lot of ground in Somalia for the last year or so. They're defeated in the front lines, and that's what they do. It's the hallmark of Al-Shabaab and terrorist organizations to try to target innocent civilians. Kismaayo is one of those strategic towns that we have to capture, and we have to liberate from Al-Shabaab. That's for sure. It has a port, it has an airport. It was a cash cow for them, for Al-Shabaab. It was a major revenue source for them. So it's very important for us to capture Kismaayo.
Has the international presence in the Gulf of Aden helped with piracy, do you think? And are there more alternatives for Somali youth now? We believe that if we want to really deal with piracy, the solution lies inland, not offshore. Help Somalia have build its own security forces and law and order institutions such as the Coast Guard, the police, the custodial corps, the justice system, and also help create a livelihood, alternative livelihood for these kids. That means investing in their communities, especially coastal communities where these kids came from. Given that Somalia is so dependent on international aid, how independent can the new government be?
There's a dearth of resources inside Somalia because the government yet doesn't have the ability to generate enough domestic resources like taxation. We don't have that revenue system in place yet. So we will depend on the international community still for the short term, but we don't want dependency in the long term. We want to be self-sufficient, and we want to be an independent, proud, and self-sufficient society.